I've pushed myself and I've had hard times, but I've never understood how you get so in your head that you can't just get off your ass and do the job. It just doesn't make sense to me.
My business partner has this little analogy he always uses. He says, imagine he likes to gamble, right? He's like, so, there's all these different games with their different odds.
Yes, I know.
If the one thing happens, you win. If the other thing happens, you lose. He says, but imagine a game where if you win, you make a couple grand. And if you lose, nothing happens. I mean, maybe the worst thing that happens is the dealer calls you a dumbass. Yeah,
I like that.
In this comparison, that's the homeowner.
I've never heard that. And that's actually a sick analogy.
So if there was a game where 4 times a day you're going to hit and you're going to make a few $1,000, and the other 46, say you're talking to 50 people today, 46 times he's going to call you an idiot. 4 times you're going to make a couple G's. You stay there all day, right?
Yep.
That's the best game in the casino by far. So anyway.
I like that a lot, dude. Yeah. Can I use that?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm going to steal that. Tell him thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, dude, it's just perspective. It's like, wow, there actually are worse things than this. I'm just, I don't know, being soft today. So you get into solar, murder it your first year, and like you said, minimal override. So you kind of started as a rep or close to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to really figure out the job. Like there were a large group of people. I didn't really try to recruit. And actually I'd give different advice to myself. I think a lot of us would in many scenarios looking back. I would have done it differently. But the way I saw it was like, dude, I've got to be the best at this in order to get guys. But I did know after like a week of doing the job, I sold 7 solar accounts my first week. I'm blinders, right? I'm just a sprinter. And so I didn't pay attention to how many I'd sold or anything till I was driving home at the end of my Saturday night and added it up. And it was like, in theory, I had made 86 grand or something if they all installed, which I knew they wouldn't all install. Right. But, and I was just like, what? I didn't know that what would happen is what has happened, because it's been a wild journey beyond like my wildest imagination. But it I did know that like I had a lot of friends at a lot of different places in alarms from over the years. I had a lot of friends in like some dark, scary crevices of the world too that I could help, and that I could make some kind of impact with this when I saw the return on time investment and just the difference in that versus alarms or the buddies that had done pest control or even roofing, like were the only things I had much exposure to. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, I can really do something here.